Yeah, welcome to this video tutorial. In this video, let us understand how to make software for school book distributor. So first we need to understand what is the requirement for books distributor, and then we need to plan the whole project. Then you need to design the project, then you need to write the coding, then you have to run the project and see to think everything is working fine. And this video is basically made for CS students who are doing a course in BE, BCA, BSc, BTech or diploma. And we all know like in a curriculum you're supposed to do a project. It may be a mini project or a major project. So in order to help you out like how to make a project, so this video is made. Hope this will be helpful for all the students. Apart from this, if you are interested to learn like how to do the project and you're into this business, okay, definitely it will help you understand the concept. So this project can be built using Visual Basic. Not only Visual Basic, you can still write in a C Sharp. You can write in Java, you can write in Android, you can write in Python. You can also make as a web application. So all are possible. So because there are two things important when you're making a project. One is the domain knowledge and the software knowledge. So domain, here is the domain, okay, school book. So we need to understand how this business runs, right? So once we know this business, that is what the domain. And the software is the one actually the skills you required in order to write the program. So for choose any language and you can write the this particular project. So let's understand the concept how the school book distributor works. So if you assume that this is the book company, sorry, I have to select the pen, right? So and if this is the company and they are, let's say they'll also print and they'll distribute the books, okay? So this company distribute books for the schools. So these are school 1, school 2, school 3. So there are a number of books, schools actually. So here they have books. So that is a book 1, book 2 and book 3. So there are a number of books. So therefore what you can do is we can categorize them into category. We can also group them. Right, so then is the book details. So there is a book details. Then there is a school details. School details. So once you have books and schools, then naturally based on the request we can make the billing. So billing. So we can select the school, which school we are doing the bill, and then we can list the books. So if the book 1, book 2, book 3, and also enter the quantity, how many quantities. Here is 50, here is 100, here is 200. Then all the total has to calculate and the total amount has to come. So this is what very important. So therefore as the project is concerned, we need to learn like, so if you take category, this is a simple information where category name is important. So therefore there is a text box to category name, and you can also take details. There is another text box. These two should go to the one more table called the category table. So let's say category table. So the data should go there. So we need to learn like how to send this data to the category table, and this data when you're entering the book detail, we need to fetch it from there and then you have to show it in the book. Okay, when you say book name, so there's a text box, and here is a book category, what categories belongs to, and here is a list box. What are the data is here, we need to bring to this list box. So that's what the skill you required to when you bring the data. And again, same data you need to bring it here also for the billing. So therefore these are the things are very important. I'll show you all this when I run the project, but you need to understand this concept first, and based on that you need to write the project. So next is advantages of the project. What are the advantages? Like, so when you're doing project, you need to specify the advantages. What are the advantages from this? So if assume that this book distributor don't have the software, sorry, I have to rectify this problem. Fine. So this distributor has to manually managing. So now we can provide a software. So this software will help them make the things easier. So therefore, a smooth operation. They can know how many bills are raised. Manually it's little difficult. Okay, then they can have a list of schools. From that they can check it out which school distributed, which school is not covered, all that they check it out. And what are the advantage you're getting from the computers, same thing is applicable to this project too. Now I'll show the project demo. So before getting the project demo, so if you're not yet subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel. So by clicking the subscribe button, so if you subscribe, it will help us a lot actually to we can, so therefore we can bring you good content in this channel. So also please like, if you like this video, please click on like button. And if you have any question to ask, please write it in the comment box, and what do you think about this video. So please write it in the comment box and then click the comment. So please, your comment also will help us to understand what you're thinking about the project. So hope we'll do the same. Let's move on and look at the project. So now we are in Visual Studio. This is Visual Studio 2019. And you can download this software from the Microsoft website. Right. So first we'll look at the database. So if you go to Server Explorer, you can see this is Server Explorer. We have a school data.mdf and these are the tables. So I'll show the table for you. The definitions. So what are the columns this each table consists of? Okay, so this is the area name because school belongs to which area. So therefore first we'll enter all the areas here in the area name, and this is the category table. So this again two fields are there. So then there's a group table. So we can group and categorize the books into their pricing and their standard, which standard the book is. And here is the book details. So book code, name, category name, group name, price, selling price, and SA detail and SA main for to store the bill details. So main will have the main details and sub book details or product details here. And this is a school tab. School tab will give you a complete idea about which school it is. So all the details we can store in the school table. Right. So you can pause the video and please check out all the column names. And if possible, please write down and then you can try this. Fine. Now let's come back to the form design. So here is the forms, right? So first I go to flash screen. So let us redesign this. Okay, here you can see that the logo is not missing. So what I'll do is I'll just show you like how to do the redesign. So here is a Windows state. We can make Windows state to be maximized, and then here you can see that. So here is the border style. So this is sizable. So make it as none. So we don't want to resize this. And then there is one more called as a background image layout. It is style. You make it as center. So let it come at the center. Now here is a background image, and we can select the background image here. I go to import. For that you need to make the picture ready. So here is a picture, and say OK. Now the picture came, and the rest background color remaining area should be black color. So make it black color. So that's how we can add a logo to your welcome screen. So next one is a login form. So here is a login form. So we can do the same thing here also. So we can go to form and it's a maximized. Then you can change the background color here. So now you can put some color. So which color you want, you can put that color. Then there is no background image. Okay, no problem. And again border style. So you can make it none. So it will come completely full screen. And this button you can make it bigger, and this also can make it bigger. So next is go to MDA parent, and here you can see the background color. Here is the background color, right? So we can choose some color for this. So same you can go to every form and then change the color. That's possible. Fine. Now we'll go to that my project, and we'll run from the flash screen. So here is the flash screen. So here is the starter form. Which form you want to start? So that is the starter form. You have to select it here. So let's run. So school distributor. So here we are using a timer. So therefore it will be there for 5 seconds, and later immediately it will go. So this admin, then admin. We have separate video how to make login pages. Please watch that also. And here you can say that invalid object. Okay, fine. So here is said that it's an invalid object name. It's mean that user login table doesn't exist. So what we have done is we just created the user login table and we are inserted data here. And now if I refresh this, so just go to refresh. So you can see that user login table. So now it's okay. Now we can able to run this. So just continue. Okay, it stops. Okay. So let's rerun the project. So now it's admin, then admin. You shouldn't get the error now. So it logs in. And so here is a category entry. We already entered like no first standard, second, third standard. We can enter now. So this is third standard books. So likewise, you can make up to 10 standard if you are using up to 10 standard, or you can make different groups also. So next one is the group name. Here is books. Actually, we can based on the subject name, you can group the books. Okay, one is English. So next one is the area name. So area. So which are the areas this school located? That areas we can enter it here. And next one is a school detail. So here you need to take the school details. Okay, so let's give the school code. Um, right. So here is Jain School. So I'll give as 101. So this is a Jain School. Then you can take the address over there, complete address, and here is the phone number and mail ID. So we have a separate video like how to validate mobile number, email ID. So please watch that. And as I told already, so here is like what are the entries already done that will come over here because we written the code for that. And when you save this is a message box. So we done a school now. So next is a product entry. So here you can enter all the book code. So let's say you have Max 2 English. So that is the English book name. Next is the category. So which categories belongs to? So this is on second standard. Next is group name. So this is the English subject. And what is the purchase price or what is the expense for us and what price we are selling. So we selling at 150 rupees. So next is the sales. So here is the billing actually. So for customer, for schools we can do the billing. So this is the Jain School and here is the book 1. So let's say 100 quantities, the total will come automatically. Next is one more book that is Max 2, then again 100 books, then it become the total amount. Okay, here is 25 books. Okay, right. So now there is a transport charge of 500 rupees. So we'll add up becomes 18,000 rupees. Now you can save this and you can also take the printout of the bill. So here is the reports. What are the bills done? So that report we can able to view it here. And then other reports is like school list, which other schools are there. That list will come. And there is one more report called as a book list. You can see the book list here. So these all the things is included here. So after watching this, hope you understand how the whole things works now. So please try to design this way. And once you know like to write this program, you can always enhance this project to suit exactly what the requirement of the book publisher. So if you have any doubts, please write it in the comment box. And also don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you.